Yeah, the next question, we have this solution to this question. Step one. Step one, write the what? Augmented matrix. Write the augmented matrix. Okay. So in that case now, we have how many variables that is unknown? We have the x1, we have the x2, and x3. So these are the unknown. Okay. So we can indicate that 1, 2, 3. Okay. So put your matrix below that. The coefficient of those variables, let's begin to write them. For x1, on the first equation, we have 1 minus 2, we have 3. Then the augmented matrix, the equal value, minus 2. Second equation, the coefficient of x1, that's minus 1, 1. Then the last variable, that's minus 2. And then the equal value, that's 3. Then the third equation, the coefficient of x1 is 2, followed by x2. That coefficient is what? Minus 1, 3, equal to what? Minus 7. Then step 2. Step 2, do your what? Rule operation. And when we are doing our rule operation, we want to achieve, but not in all cases, we want to achieve the echelon form. But not in all cases you'll be having echelon form. So that's our target, to have the echelon form. Okay, so what we can do now to get row 2, this is minus, this is plus. So we can make row 1 as our reference point. So row 2 is equal to row 2, which is negative, plus row 1. They have the same attachment, 1, 1. Okay, then row 3 also, you can do it together. Row 3 is twice row 1. So that will be row 3 equal to row 3 minus 2 row 1. So if there is no sign, it will be subtraction. But if you have one of them as minus, then you have the two equations together. Then we have the reference point is reference line is 1, it's minus 2, 3, minus 2. Row 2, minus 1 plus 1, that's 0 here. Is a 1 plus minus 2, so minus 1 in that place. Here also, minus 2 plus 3, that's a 1 here. And then the last one there, 3 plus this, that's what? That's 1. Okay, here, 2 minus 2 times 1. So that's a 0 here. And then minus 1. You're multiplying row 1 by 2. So that is minus 1 minus 4. So that's 1 plus 4. And that's 3 here. Then the other one, 3 minus 3 times 2, that's 6. So that's minus 3 here. And then minus 7 minus 4. That's minus 3 here. Then the next thing to do now, since we are trying to form the echelon form, if it will be possible, this row 2, we can multiply by minus so that this one can be 1. So times minus 1, row 2 times minus 1. So we have 1 minus 2, 3 minus 2, 1. This is 0 here. Times minus 1, that's 1. Times minus, that's 1. That's minus 1. Then row 3 now. Row 3 can be, because we're trying to see, we can still reduce this row 3. So row 3 minus 3 times row 2. Okay, so my reference point now is row 2. Okay, now, okay, so row 3 minus 3 times what? Row 2. Okay, and that will be equal to what? That will be equal to 1 minus 2 3 minus 2. Here 0, 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then here 0 minus 0, that's 0. 3 minus 3, that's 0 also. Here is a minus 3. You're multiplying this one by 3, so that'll be what? Minus 3. So that'll be equal to 0 here. That's 0. Then here, same thing also be what? 0. So that's what we have here. So we now have don't forget, this is x1, the variable x2, x3. Second row, that will be x2 minus 1 times 0 times x1, that's 0, plus 1 times this times x2, that's what? That's a plus x2, and then minus 1 times the x3, that's minus 3, equal to what? Minus 1. 2 is equal to what? X3 minus 1. So we generated one equation there. Say minus 1 plus what? X3. And the next thing to do now is to go to row 1. Row 1 will be equal to what? 1 times x1, that's x1, minus 2 x2, minus 2 times this, then plus this one times this one, that's a plus 3 x3 equal to what? Minus 2. Equal to what? Move this one to the other side, that will be 2x2. Okay, then minus 3x3 minus 2. Okay, can we substitute what we have here? x2 value. So x1 is equal to 2 into bracket. Our x2 is what? x3 minus 1, 3x3 minus 2. So 2 times this one, that's 2 what? 2x3. 2 times this one, minus 2. And then minus 3x3 minus 2. x3 minus 3x3, that's minus what? Minus x3. Minus 2 minus 2, that's minus 4. So that's that. Let x3, let's give it this variable x. Okay, so x2 is equal to what? X minus 1 or minus 1 plus x. Then x1 is equal to minus x minus 4. So we've gotten all the x1, x2, and x3. Okay. So the solution, we have x1 is what? Minus x minus 4. x2 is what? Minus 1 plus x. And then x3 is what? X. Okay. Yeah, is the solution. Is the solution. The solution. So that's solution to this question. That's solution to this question. Okay. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe right now. Click on notification bell so that as we upload, you get notified. And also click on the like buttons. Begin to type the comments, send your questions, and we promise we're going to respond to it as quickly as possible. Thank you. Join the next section, still on linear algebra equation.